Welcome to Alert Tales, where we dive deep into the most gripping stories of real-life experiences. If you love tales that evoke emotion, spark conversation, and connect us all, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our community for more captivating stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat.
I never imagined at 52 I'd still be working as a barista. I had a solid career once, but after some personal setbacks, my husband and I moved to a smaller town to start over. We have a modest home and a quiet life. I'm content with it. But every day when I serve these young customers, I feel like trash. They barely make eye contact and throw around comments like, "Are you sure you should be working this late?" Or, "Wow, you're still working. I thought people your age would be retired by now." Yesterday, a group of them were sitting near the counter, and one of them said loud enough for me to hear, "It's sad when people have nothing left to do but serve coffee." They think I don't hear them, but I do. It's hurtful, honestly. I'm not here because I have to be. I enjoy my job. But I can't help but feel like I'm not even worth their respect. They don't know my story, my sacrifices, or why I'm here. But that doesn't stop them from treating me like I'm less than. I have stories, wisdom, and maybe a few lessons for you if you care to listen. But for now, I'll be here, making your coffee with a smile no matter how you look at me.
Been dating this woman for a year. She has a 15-year-old daughter. She asked me to pick her daughter up from a friend's house on my way home from work. I go to the address she sent. I call the daughter. Her daughter tells me she is not at that address and asks if I can come to a different address because that's where she is. I said, okay. She sends me the address and I go, it's like a few blocks over from the original address. Get to the new address, call her again. She comes out. A grown man walks her to the car. They kiss and she gets in. I ask her, who is that and how old is he? She says that's her boyfriend and he's 26. I didn't say anything. She said, please don't tell my mom, it's our business and we can keep it between us. I didn't say anything. So we get home and as soon as she goes up to her room, I tell her mom what happened. Her mom immediately calls her to the living room. She confronts her. The daughter spazzes out. Then she says I'm lying. Says she was at a boy's house, but he is only 15 like her. Then says I'm lying because I'm jealous and she says I'd be flirting with her when her mom's not around and just flat out lies. I'm blown away. Said on the way home just now, I showed her my privacy. Her mom is shocked like me. She tells her daughter she better tell the truth because if this is true, she is going to call the cops right now and I will immediately be going to jail and have to register as a sex offender. She said very sternly that this is life or death, and she better not be telling a lie that will ruin this man's life just so she can sneak around with some grown man. The daughter starts crying and says she is lying and made it all up. It was a terrible situation. In that moment when she accused me of doing all those terrible things, I wanted to break down and cry. I was grateful her mother, my girlfriend, didn't immediately jump to conclusions. It's messed up because I have worked so hard not to be an abusive pile of crap like my father was to me. I worked really hard to be a decent human being despite all I've been through. When she accused me of all that stuff, even if it was a lie, I knew I'd be punished. Punished for something I didn't do and worked super hard not to be. Had her mom believed her, it would have been over. I can't believe she said it. She said it so quickly and came up with that story so fast. I couldn't believe it. I mean, it was so instant that I thought her mom would immediately be like, yeah, you're going to jail. But she was calm and very clear. She didn't get all crazy. She was just like, okay, let's be honest. I absolutely commend my girlfriend for being calm and not immediately accusing me of doing all that stuff. I was very grateful she was level-headed because I was about to freak out, crying, pleading, just full-on panicking, even though I am innocent. I'm just glad it's over. I also told my girlfriend I don't want to pick up her daughter anymore, just to cut down on confusion, because if she can lie to her mom just that fast, then no telling what she could tell somebody else. That was the first and last time doing so, and any other contact with her daughter I have, she has to be right there with me because screw that nonsense she pulled.
So, a few days ago, the power had gone out in our area and stayed out until last night. Basically, I was with my boyfriend at his sister's when the power went out around 9 p.m. Everyone was kinda lost on what to do exactly. His nieces were scared, etc. And this man, without missing a beat, rounds up his nephews, about 13 and 19, and they walk to the store for wood and non-perishables. His car's broken down at the moment. I didn't even know he knew how to make a fire at all. But this guy got right to shaving the wood, stoking the fire, and within 20 minutes we were warm as could be. He stayed up literally all night and maintained the fire while we all slept in the living room until his oldest nephew woke up and took over for him so he could sleep for a few hours. Now my boyfriend is very dedicated to his job, so when his phone was off, he got up after only about 2 hours of sleep, which I know he was utterly exhausted, and walks all the way across town to see if his boss was there and needed help. They were shut down, so he came back. He had gotten back around 8 a.m. and immediately went to the store again, this time coming back with some pre-cooked bacon, bread and eggs from the fridge. This guy literally cooked the best damn breakfast I've ever had right there on the fire. I swear. Something about a man cooking on a fire and putting the food onto the plates of you and his little nieces is literally the hottest thing in the whole world. Anyways, throughout the course of the few days, this man was just in pure go mode. Barely ate, slept, or rested without a single complaint. At some point, his nephew was maintaining the fire while the girls were asleep and his sister was gone somewhere. He was in the garage chopping wood, so I seized the opportunity to bring some candles up to the bathroom and start a shower for him. I went back down and told him I needed help with something. Only way he would have come up, lol. Led him upstairs by the hand and locked us both in that bathroom. I just kissed around his body as I undressed him before taking him into the shower. When we got in and he felt the hot water, he just let out a deep breath and held me against his chest. We stood there for a bit, just decompressing from the whole thing before I grabbed the body wash and started washing him while he leaned against the wall with his eyes closed. After the shower, I kinda made him get in bed. He has a room at his sister's. And actually get some real rest, Lamau, but he was cuddling me and fell asleep literally instantly, which I've never seen him do. I was just laying there in his arms, thinking about how hard he worked and for how long, and I felt such a sense of pure pride that I was able to take care of this man who took care of us. I really want this guy's kids, lol. Edit to say this man was sick too. Why is that kinda hot?
Thank you for watching Alert Tales. If you enjoyed these stories, please give us a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. See you next time.